Hello. Hello, Timber. Propping that up. Okay. Nope. Not today. Mimi. 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 I got self promo and all this good jazz. I'm even playing his playlists in the background, so don't mind me. Don't worry. When I stop procrastinating and I actually. I don't know, Timber, it's okay. Once I stop procrastinating, is it'll make sense. I promise. He's no longer in Circus. I'm saying that right now. He's not in Circus anymore. And this isn't a variant. This isn't a special like clone copy. This is Nexus. He is not in Circus anymore because outside of lore, I just didn't think Circus would be a good fit for him. I do have a new silly coming for Circus though. Um, yes, it will make sense. I promise. But see, I gotta hop in. Mm-hmm. Nexus and Miles. That totally won't break the world. Pun with the song. No. Anyway, um, but yeah, so yeah, I gotta see where Miss Algie. Okay, all right, I gotta switch over lock in mode time. But hello, Nexus can hear you guys. By the way, your little stars in his not here, not anymore. I mean, he is, but his power is drained, which I'll yeah. Anyway, so switching over. He will hear you though. He did keep that your little stars. If you look on the PNG Deli made, shout out to Deli. He has his halos that he has is now his earrings. So that's how he can hear you guys. So switching over. Fuck. Now where the fuck am I? Come on. There we go. Hmm. What is this place? Got my sword back. Shit. Oh. 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 Well, um, did it hurt you? Well, then it wasn't an attack. It was just a poke. Yeah, you're stuck until. Um, yeah, you're stuck for. I think maybe. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Huh?
Mind explaining yourself? People typically don't go around talking strangers.
Well, to be fair, I thought you were somebody else. You're clearly not. I think Allie,
How the fuck do you know that name?
because all of you are named that.
Hey, get down here. Come here, please.
Oh, okay. Um,
Mhm. Yes, come here.
okay.
How the fuck do you
Whoa,
know
whoa,
that
whoa, 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 whoa,
name?
whoa, whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Chill. Stay over there. Are you chill? Or do you want to do this? Because I can guarantee that you will not win this.
Fine.
That's what I thought. Okay.
How do you know that name?
Like I said, I thought you were somebody else. Clearly, that is not you. I apologize. Um, won't happen again. Um, so if that's not your name, who are you?
You can call me Construct. That's my name, and you will not say that name again around me, understood?
Okay. Yes, I understand. So,
I,
construct, what are you doing out here in the middle of a fucking field?
I was grabbing some foxgloves before heading over to the structure behind you.
What is that?
It's a magic academy.
Magic?
Yes, people do need to learn how to properly use it to have their permits.
Permits for magic?
Yes, it's a danger to use it without control.
So you regulate what people can do?
For the safety of others, yes.
Whoa, whoa,
Regulation
whoa. Okay,
for
hold on, hold on, hold on.
safety
So
is
are you
different
saying that
thing.
you are part of some government body?
Yes, I'm one
You.
of the city leaders here.
You?
Yes, I don't see how that's.
Huh.
You don't know me. Why are you so surprised?
Well, I'm just every other Fae I've encountered, you'd spend the opposite.
I- I'm. I think you have confusion here. I'm not a fae.
Did you just lie to me?
No, I. I'm not a fae. I don't know what confusion you have here, but
Hmm.
very clearly not organic creature.
That would make sense why the face circle didn't work. Hmm. Okay. Well, I believe you.
Okay. But okay. Can I have your name? You haven't introduced yourself.
Uh. Hmm.
Yes.
Uh. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give you my name just yet.
I need to call you something.
Hmm.
And and you know what mine is.
Well, you guess you can just call me Nex.
Next. It's interesting to meet you.
You're telling me. Interesting is an understatement.
Well, I think I'm the one having a more interesting time. You attacked me,
Well,
and
to be
then
fair, I froze you, you attacked me, and then I just defended myself by throwing you across from me. So you actually were the aggressor because you said it didn't hurt. So that wasn't really an attack, more of just a stun.
attacks can still be attacks without causing pain.
Wrong.
What do you
Wrong.
what do you mean?
Wrong.
No,
Wrong.
what I
Wrong. You're wrong.
you can't just
You're wrong.
keep saying wrong without any evidence of the matter. I
Listen.
yes.
Okay. Fine. All right. All right. Whatever. Fine. 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 Next is something you can call me, but since you did give me your name, my name is Nexus. Does that ring
But
any
you were
bells to
before
you?
next. No, why wouldn't?
I don't know. I don't know yet. So anyway, you
Oh,
said you were
fine.
one of the leaders here. There are multiple, like
Oh,
two, three, maybe three. Is there only three?
there's 5 leaders here.
Five.
Well, we have a fair amount of space to work with and a growing population every day.
I see. So who are the rest of the leaders?
Let me lead you back to the city and I can explain.
Okay. Nothing's working. Hmm. This seems I'm a little rusty. Anyway, let's go.
Right, of course. So, next,
Hmm.
you do you know where you are?
No.
Okay. Well, currently you're right outside the walls of the city of Nocturin.
I see.
Mm, We,
Wait, Nocturne?
yeah, that's the name.
Huh.
Have you heard of it before?
No, I've not.
No. Okay. Well, yes, our lovely city is named Nocturin. I'm, as I said, one of the 5 leaders here. We also have Kieran, Whisper, Azalea, and Miles.
Hmm.
Each of us have different positions over the city and what we need to do. Kieran is in charge of the Magic Academy and in charge of certifying marriage certificates, things like that. Um, Azalea is in charge of the local plant life and growth, making sure our farms are well taken care of. Miles is in charge of our night guard. We have a separate guard for day and night just because different issues come up, and with vampires and werewolves
I'm
running rampant
sorry.
during the night. Well,
Vampires and werewolves?
yes, one of the creatures of the night here.
Huh.
While we try to be civil with them, some prefer just being aggressive on our citizens.
Okay. Okay.
Um, Whisper's also in charge of the agriculture here as well. Hmm, Um, and that leaves me. I'm in charge of general welfare, research, and our medicinal departments.
There's a barrier stops here. Citizens, upon passing through the gate, you acknowledge that Nocturne's magic does not protect you outside of the city. You are responsible for keeping yourself safe beyond this point. Huh. Well, that's a sight to see. A city giving
What?
nothing. Just poorly reminiscing.
Oh, well, yes, as long as you're within the city walls, you will be safe.
And do you actually keep people safe?
Of course. That's part of our job.
Hmm.
Why wouldn't we?
I don't know. I've seen some fair share of good people go rogue, per se, corrupt, in the name of power.
Well,
So, just making
lucky
sure
for
that's not
you
happening.
and the rest of lucky for you and the rest of us here, that's not the case.
No, I hope
All of
not.
the leaders have been all of us have been leaders for years. If we were going to go rogue or corrupt, as you were saying, that would have happened a long time ago.
Right. Anyway, so
Mhm. Uh,
what?
Nothing. So currently we're in our residential area. Right here
Okay.
is where a lot of our new and older people stay. If I'm not I know we have some residents right outside of the walls as well, since I'm not positive if there's any open residence here currently.
Hmm.
And I'm assuming you'd like some shelter.
I mean, I just go wherever. I don't need a place per se.
Mm,
Hmm. So, what are these other leaders like? What are they? Are you able to say what they look like, or are they here? Can I meet them?
Um, I know one of them's currently asleep, so I'm not gonna be disturbing her. She's been busy. The rest are currently out and about dealing with work around the city. If you get lucky, you'll come into them, but we're all fairly busy.
Got it.
I can't explain what they look like, though, in case you come across them.
That would help.
Yes. So we have Miles. He, as I was saying, is in charge of our night guard. I can actually lead you to our offices so you can see him. Oh, one of our
Um,
residents here. Yes.
has horns on his face.
Yes.
Huh. Very diverse here.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
Miles, you will notice him for his distinct color palette. He'll typically be wearing only whites, oranges, and blues. Um, he has white hair and mismatched eyes of orange and blue, so you'll be able to spot him pretty easily.
Got it.
Even though he might spot you first. He's fairly friendly and a bit outgoing, so he might approach you before you can approach him.
Okay.
um, there's Azalea. She apologies. Yes, Azalea, as I was saying, she's in charge of our plant life here on our farms, taking care of everything. She has these black horns. One of them is broken, and a long tail to match it. Um, she doesn't have any type of fur. Ugh. talking about Azalea. I need to ask her to help trim down these new growths.
So, are you walking slow on purpose?
And joints made of plastic. I have an issue with walking properly with the cold.
Oh. Oh, it is a wee bit chilly, huh?
Yeah, we're going into winter. I haven't updated my systems to have the proper heating for winter, so
System.
plastic and
So, you're robotic?
not not fully. It's I'm as you can probably see a bit. I have more plastic joints coming out. I'm a doll-like creature. Think of it more like a golem. Would be the best link there.
Okay.
But I just haven't updated the heating systems in my body, so they aren't prepared for winter.
Fair enough.
That was actually on the to-do list to update better. Um, mm,
Post
but
office.
Azalea, oh yeah, it's one of the newer places since most people just have mailboxes.
Hmm. Okay.
Mhm. But Azalea, you'll notice wearing a lot of black and reds. She's not one for social interactions, so unless you need something from her, I'd suggest leaving her be.
Got it.
Um, Whisper, I would love to explain to you what they look like, but they change appearances a lot, so my best recommendation
Shifter.
is trying to see them when they're in their office.
Gotcha. So, there's a shifter here. Okay.
And then Kieran would be our last one. She is an Indian man.
I'm sorry.
Um, uh,
What?
an Indian man?
Grayish fur?
Mm, Semi. There's pink and purple tones added to them, but yes. She wears typically. Mm, she's very much feminine leaning in her clothing. What, um, a lot of whites and golds to them. You'll notice her with her large wings as well. Absolutely lovely
Fucking
pair of
wings?
wings. Yeah, they're mismatched colored ones, but yeah.
Okay.
Of course, you'll see her antlers and deer traits along with her Enderman traits, so she'll probably be the easiest to find just because of how tall she is as well.
So, hypothetically, just gonna ask a hypothetical question here, and if you can either answer it, however, but I for sillies, for shits and giggles,
Hmm.
is there somebody else here who has kind of like blackish horns, maybe shorter than you and Kieran, but not by much, just a little, maybe. Um, White skin, yellow eyes,
Um, oh, you're talking about Dahlia.
of course. Okay,
Yeah, she's one of the. I can't remember if it was Umbra or Chasma, but she's one of the leaders from there.
a leader.
Yeah, she was sadly the only one to make it through the portal. The other one didn't seem to make it with her, but yes, that would be Dahlia.
So
Have you seen her
you,
around?
well, I thought so. I thought I saw something when I crashed.
Hmm.
Um, I think they were out and about, and I think they saw me, and I don't know if I scared them off. But if I did, sorry, not sorry. Anyway, um, so you're a leader. Kieran is one of the leaders, and this Dahlia is a leader of a different
A different
city.
place, yes.
So the three of you are leaders.
Yes, Kieran and I are two of the leaders here, and Dahlia is from a leader from a different place, so not technically one here, but she still deserves the respect.
Right. Hmm.
Yes.
Nothing. I'm just thinking. Anyway, continue the tour.
Right. So, let's go for the main entrance for now. This main entrance is the main entrance to the castle here. This is where you'll more likely find some of the leaders if they aren't actively doing their jobs.
Okay.
Right through here, we need to talk about widening those entrances. So to the right, we have the public kitchens. Anything in there is free to use or free to take.
Okay.
And to the left is one of our public libraries.
Okay. Public library.
Mhm.
What the hell do you got kegs up here?
Uh, that's not for me to ask. I'm not in charge of interior decorating here.
Okay.
Listen, if I was in charge of interior decorating, this place would not look nearly as pretty. Oh,
Huh?
hello, Varum. This place won't look nearly as pretty with me being in charge of things like that.
Um, okay. All right.
Where did...
So public. Okay. Hmm.
I don't think I have any iron for them. I'll have work on repairing them later.
Who?
The iron golems. They don't. I don't have currently any iron, but so I'll have to work on repairing them later.
Where?
We have some that are just scattered around the city. It looks like a couple of them got beaten up a bit.
I see. Okay.
Mm. And let me show you to the offices where you'll most likely find a leader if they're doing some paperwork. A handful of work, but it's part of what keeps the city going round.
Mm-hmm.
So down here is the different offices of the leaders. Each one has their name and what they do.
Hmm.
From what I know, all of them are welcomed for you to enter to, though a lot of leaders do prefer if you wait until you're in there.
This place is messy. This place is too lovey.
I mean, it makes
Small.
sense.
What the
She
fuck?
follows.
Hey.
Listen, it's not our business what is in her office.
I
Come
think.
on, let's get out of their office.
Are you sure this is an infestation problem?
It's not, leave it be.
Okay.
But I mean, it makes sense. Kieran follows the goddess of love. Azalea follows the
There's
god
gods here.
of nature. Yes. I mean, we have our 5 main gods in the city that we worship.
Sorry, you were saying.
Yes, Azalea follows the goddess of love. No, Kieran follows the goddess of love. Azalea follows the god of nature. Miles follows the sun god. Whisper follows the moon
I'm
god, and
sorry.
I follow the god of
Who does that one follow?
Miles, the sun god.
Last time I checked, church wasn't in session.
Mm, What do you? What?
Actually, you know what? I just answered my own question. Sorry, I'm speaking out loud. Anyway, which one do you follow?
Oh, I follow Alaric, the god of magic and mind.
Hmm.
Mm,
Sweet. I guess.
But no, they're a decent god as long as you don't forget to do your daily worships to them.
Hmm. Well, and do we have to follow one of these gods, or what the?
I don't know. I think one of the other leaders or one of the citizens pulled a prank with putting a bunch of plush dogs up.
Hmm.
We try to have a little fun here.
Okay.
But down this first floor is where the offices are. Upstairs is where the private rooms are. Unless you're invited into one of those, don't enter.
Okay.
But I can also you answer your earlier question. No, you're not required to follow any gods. As much as it's encouraged, there is no requirement.
Hmm.
Yes?
Now, this isn't. This is maybe my ego talking, but if you thought of yourself as a god, could you make a religion yourself, or
No. That's blasphemy and very offensive.
well, what's wrong with pushing boundaries? I mean, what if I have my own religion that's not from here?
Then you're welcome to worship it. It will
And what
not
if
be
that religion
welcomed
is my religion?
easily.
That I am the god.
That's very much your ego talking.
It's an honest question, though.
Then you are welcome to worship yourself as a god. There's no rules against it.
So then, if I could worship myself, could I ask other people to worship me?
If you want, but you're not gonna have a you're not gonna have the best responses.
I'm very persuasive.
Yeah, it would technically be a cult too, I know. But
No, no,
sure.
no, 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 no cult. The gross. That's grody. No, 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 no.
Okay. But no, most people I've met have their own religions. They are very firm in worshipping their own gods. And I honestly don't see how you'd be that persuasive in
Well,
convincing others to worship you.
I mean, are you sure about that?
I'm pretty positive.
When I said persuasive, I didn't mean for that to be necessarily a good thing.
I'm not taking it as good or bad. I'm just saying you don't seem like the one type people would want to worship no matter what.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
How about I keep showing you around our lovely city? Yes?
Sure. Now, hypothetically, what if there were two gods of the same occupation in one place? Like, let's say,
That
what if there was
wouldn't.
like two mind of magic gods, or two nature gods, or whatever, or two sun gods? Well, how would that work?
I mean, that wouldn't work. There's only one god that has control over one field. Some can have some minor overlap, but they still are different focuses.
So the
So,
god of
in
this,
general,
so whatever god was here first would have the power of this domain over the other god.
I imagine, or who's ever stronger. That's at least what I'm thinking. Of course, we don't have multiple of gods.
No, that'd be silly. That'd be silly. I'm just curious. I like to ask questions. Uh, hmm.
Well, I'm happy to answer.
This is gonna be completely out of left field, but is there like any bird people or anything like that around here? Maybe it looks like an owl.
Um, Not that I know. I know we have some winged people, but
Hmm.
not
No.
really
Okay.
birds.
Okay. So this is magic, magic, magic. Okay. Ah,
Yes.
I'm just trying to think. Mhm. Do you? Is there
Hmm.
anybody here with like a white mask? Kind of as a half-faced mask. It's like a it has like a black and blue eye.
Um, Not that I know of. I know someone here with a white mask named Lev, but it's not black and blue, and it's not half mask. It's a full one.
Hmm.
At least, I think it's a mask. Is it their face? I would have to check on that.
Okay. And then is there any blue mold you've seen?
Blue
Slimy.
skulk.
Bingo.
I mean, we have those in the caves and deep darks, but
Has it
they
become a
can't really.
problem?
Work.
Is it a problem?
Why would
Sentient?
it be a problem?
Again, I'm asking questions. Humor me.
Okay, no, it is not a problem.
Is it sentient?
They can't really.
Or
I
can it be
mean, as
sentient?
sentient as sentient as plant life or other types of mold are.
So you haven't seen any skulk people walking around here.
Um, no, I don't know why I would, but no, I have not.
Okay. All right. Um. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
That's all the questions I have for now, so we can continue.
Okay, if you have any more questions, you are welcome to ask.
Oh, I plan on asking anyway.
I can't always promise I'll give you an answer, though.
What the fuck is that?
It's Kieran's pet, Cascade. I don't know why she's in front of the stairs. Cascade, we can't have you here.
What?
I'll have to ask her to move it when she's awake.
Okay.
Oof. No, that's just Kieran's pet, Cascade. Sweet creature.
All right. Okay.
Mhm. So, you were around the first level. That's where a lot of, in the city, that's where most of our housing is for people. Around this area, we have our farmlands and gardens. Um, Greenhouse is right here. It should be functioning all throughout the year.
Okay. Was this
Moving down, we have our
intentional? This open?
Azalea's doing reef, some fixing of the areas. We had some issues with the old structure, so we're editing it to be stronger.
Oh, okay.
Then we have our proper animal farm over here. Any types of meat you would want. We have chicken, rabbits, deer, sheep, mushrooms, cows, and pigs.
Okay.
Only request is every time you take any of them, make sure to breed the animals.
Okay.
And we won't go all the way down, but down this way is just the public garden. And if you follow the path, you can go to our aviary and the charter for a lot of our folk from Vectra are from.
So these are different people from different dimensions all congregating to one place that they just so happen to be stranded from, but they can't go back.
I mean, people from Casma and Umbra cannot go back. They don't have any access back to their homes. Convectra, you can go back, but it's not the safest. The magic from those dimensions are disappearing, leaving, and we're trying to figure out what's going on, but
Got it. So you have three different dimensions that all
mhm.
congregated to one place, and this one place just happens to be a city ran by leaders. Multiple.
Yes, most cities are run by leaders.
Well,
And it's good to have
one.
multiple because you can check each other.
Right. Checks and balances. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be completely off field again, but most of my questions have been. Do you believe in alternative like worlds or things like that?
I haven't heard anyone ask that question before.
Well, not
Yes,
anybody.
I do.
Okay. Cool.
But I mean,
I
people
kind of
just talk
do.
about the different theories of it.
I kind theories, so it hasn't been proven.
I mean, why would it be?
Yeah, why would it be? So, okay. Hmm. Sweet. All
Yeah,
right. Good to know. Thank you.
of course. But no, this is the areas you can get the majority of the food you'd want. We used to have a tavern in town where you could get some food, but it's going under some refurbishments, so sadly it's currently closed.
Hmm.
But yes, a lot of the base level where we entered from is housing. The next level we pass by is a lot of businesses and shops. I should probably show you my clinic in case you have any emergencies.
Okay.
Mm, yeah. As you saw, the local post office, and there is a meeting room we did pass. It's for anyone that has any small to larger groups they want to house in there.
Okay.
Mm. I will let you know. I'll have to probably talk to you about the laws here, but you cannot use magic inside of this city without a permit. To talk to get one, you would have to talk to Kieran.
Hmm.
Um, mm.
I
but
think I'm
this
good for
level is
now. I'm
where.
not gonna be
Mm,
probably sticking around much longer.
oh, interesting. Well, you're not required, but we're welcome to have you stay here for as long as you need.
So I can leave.
Yeah, why would you be stuck here?
I don't know.
You're a person with your own free will, and we're not going to force you here. That's inhumane.
All right, you walk slow.
Yes, apologies.
You're fine.
But this level is where a lot of our businesses and stores are. There's also the second public library here for the town. We have our local armory as well.
Hi.
Hmm.
Yes.
See. Okay.
Oh, I forgot how creepy he was. Um,
Do you want to die?
why are you Nexus? Next. How about you leave him alone? Murder is illegal in this city.
Well, you have to catch me first.
I would send Miles after you or Whisper. I would not do that myself.
Well, they don't sound that difficult. But anyway, continue.
Here's our public library. Any of the public books you need or information would be best
Oh.
found here.
Huh. Seems like you're not welcome here. What a shame.
Sadly, being a doctor means some people aren't a big fan of me.
Only because you have malpractice, would it?
Oh, of course not. That'd be ridiculous to have, and also horrible. No, it's just. I don't have the nicest bedside manners, so some people don't like that. I'm pretty straight to the point with what people need. I try to be kind, but some people just don't appreciate how I go about things.
Okay.
But it's the public library, just make sure not to damage the books and return them when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
We have a public forge over there and some other small businesses around. Going down here, continuing on up here, you'll find my clinic. If you have any issues or if you need a checkup, let me know.
I highly doubt I'll be here. I've never been sick a day in my life.
Well, it's just letting you know of your resources.
All right.
Hmm. Continuing on down here, we have a therapy office further down.
Therapy. A city with a therapist? Oh boy.
Yes?
Oh,
Yeah,
what is
there was
this?
a stable there. It was moved. Hmm?
What is this?
What's what?
This building right here.
That that is our local guard station. It's where the night and day guard work.
Oh.
But you are not a part of either, so you're not authorized to enter. Next. You're not authorized to... How about I continue? How about I show you where the temple is?
Okay.
But we also, down this road is where Whisper's house is as well. You'll be able to sometimes find her there. I wish you luck finding the leaders if it's out of their typical office hours, because we're all moving about
Jesus
and doing
Christ.
different work. But also, if you need anything, feel free to leave a letter in any of our mailboxes. We'll happily do whatever we can to help.
You stopped. You weren't supposed to
No,
keep. So wait, do
but we
weapons
also...
with magic count? If you can throw them like this? So as you can see, I'm...
A bit. I would suggest not doing that inside the city walls.
Okay. Fuck is this?
What? Where?
Right here.
That's somebody's house. Oh. Oh, I guess someone has a portal in their home. That's the portal to Convectra.
Okay.
Now going up here, past the pathway we actually took from the academy, I can lead you to our temple where the 5 gods of this city are worshipped. But I would suggest, even if you don't worship them yourself, keep some base respect for them. We've had issues in the past with people not doing that, and it would be lovely not to ever repeat.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do my best.
Just no open hostility, and we should be fine. Welcome to our temple.
Huh.
Are you okay?
I can't enter.
What do you mean you can't enter? Are the vines bothering you?
No, I'm getting bounced back.
Hmm. Do you mind if I touch you? You can say no.
No.
Okay. Hmm. It might just be the gods not wanting you to enter.
Pussies.
But, excuse you!
Huh? What's up?
Don't just insult them.
You can't see it, but I'm giving you the biggest eyebrow raise right now.
Uh,
What, is somebody scared? Somebody scared of a little itty bitty? Okay.
of course I'm scared of the gods of this city. Why wouldn't I be? I've been smited one too many times for just forgetting a day of worship.
I see. So if you don't worship these gods, they hurt you?
No, that's not how it goes.
I was saying, because that
I'm.
seems like a cult.
No. My god Alaric specifically has given me many blessings, and in turn, I have to repay that. It's a transaction, would be the best way to think of it.
Oh, so it's like a clingy partner? Gross.
No, do not call Alaric a partner.
Okay.
But no, each of the gods have different requirements. Some don't even want you to come into the temple and worship. Some want you, like Ira, prefers actions over verbal worship or offerings.
Right.
But that's our lovely city. I know we have some more things being worked on, but
I see.
I can show you the laws a bit later. Honestly, they're right up by the castle.
Really?
Yes, we keep them posted so people are aware of the laws they need to be informed of.
Okay. Well, let's go see then. So
Okay.
I know which ones to break.
So you know which ones to follow.
Tomato.
Yes, you are right. Blessings given require tribute.
Oh, hey, Construct. I was looking for you earlier.
Oh, you are? Hello, Oru.
Yeah,
Um,
hello.
Next, this is Oru. He's one of the people that lives right outside the city walls.
Oh, thank you, Construct, for just saying my name out loud. Thank you very much.
Next. I mean, people should know what to call you, right?
Yeah, sure.
Judging by that reaction, you're used to Fae. Is that right?
I guess so.
Oh, as far as I'm aware, we don't have any here. So,
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that.
We don't have any marked in the city, so I doubt we would.
okay.
I
Well,
don't know either,
anyway,
Oru. Anyways,
I
you
have
said you were looking
some.
for me?
Yes, I
Mhm.
have some leftover harvest, and I was wondering if you wanted it.
Oh, what harvest?
Oh, aconite, belladonna, mandrake.
Oh, if it's not too much, I'd love to have some of that.
No, I don't mind. I have more than enough.
Oh, thank you so much. I've been busy, so I haven't had much time to collect it myself.
Yes, the leaders have been busy lately, from what I've noticed.
Yeah, that's one way to say it. Changing into winter is not the easiest transition.
I can definitely say that winter's strange.
It, it can be lovely as long as you're properly prepared for it, and you would not believe how many people are coming into the clinic sick because they've not been properly dressed for the weather.
Hmm. And you would think my people would be lazy about it.
Luckily, none of you have come into the clinic, so I'm very happy on that.
So,
Yes, he's new here. I was showing him around the city and about to show him where our laws are kept.
right. I think I saw you both earlier.
Yeah, I think I saw you coming out of your shop.
Oh,
How's business, by the way?
oh, business has been all right.
Mhm.
Doing a little
Lovely
bit
to
of
hear.
yeah, gonna be restocking. It's all. People have been going crazy for wood ash lately.
Never can have enough of it. It's required in so many things.
Yeah, I'm grateful to sell it. People are not exactly proactive with that ingredient.
It's a hassle.
Hey, more money for me, so.
Mhm. That's fair. Well, would you like to join us?
Sure, I don't mind.
Your company is always welcomed.
Hmm.
Are you coming? You
Yeah,
wanted to see the laws, right?
waiting for you, oh lovely tour guide.
Apologies for greeting somebody.
Hmm. So where are you from, Nex?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
What have you been up to today, Oru?
Well, I was hanging out with Whisper, Electo, and Lef not that long ago.
Oh, how are they? I have sadly not been able to cross paths with Whisper with different focuses on work.
Oh, they're alright. They have a new shape, so.
Oh, I didn't know they changed again.
Hmm. It's more simple this time. It's just more hedge-like horns, I guess.
Inconvenient for winter.
Yeah, weird flowers too.
Hmm, Interesting. It seems our laws were removed.
Ah, so
Uh,
anarchy, my favorite.
no.
Alrighty, let's
Uh,
As someone of the day guard, I would recommend you not.
oh, blow on you. Okay, but it's nighttime. You can't do shit.
And
Day guard. It's not day. It's night. Can't do shit.
no, but judging by the moon, the sun is rising after all.
Then I have time. Let's see how many crimes I can commit. Go. Alrighty.
no.
You missed.
That was purposeful.
Okay.
No. How about we both avoid violence in the city?
It won't be violent.
Then can you please put your weapon away?
I don't know. Judging by what you said earlier, I was just attacked.
That is on Oro, or you should not have done that, even if you're acting in the day guard.
A little trigger happy there,
Please.
aren't you?
It's only natural to be nervous around new people,
Or you're insane. Does anybody
especially
does
that was
anybody vet
threatening to break
guards?
laws.
Oh, surely I jest. You obviously could pick that up.
You see, now Lef jests. That did not sound like a jest.
Hmm. Well, maybe if you pulled the stick out of your ass, maybe you understand the joke.
I see. That type of person, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest. I don't know. What do you? What do you people not have honesty here? Is it too?
Yes, obviously we have honesty.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
There's a difference
I don't.
between honesty and just being a prick.
Hmm. Well, I wouldn't know.
By the sounds of it, you're all too familiar.
Hmm. Well, then in that case, I guess it takes one to know one, doesn't it? What? No quip? No comeback? Nothing?
Not worth it.
Oh, this place is fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying the city.
No.
Is there anything else I can help you with now that you've seen the city properly?
Where the fuck do these laws go?
I probably have to ask Whisper that.
Mm.
That would fall under their jurisdiction.
Huh.
Yeah, Whisper probably moved it somewhere and didn't put it back during renovations or something.
Yeah, renovations for winter especially. I get that.
So, for
I'll
these
have to ask her
gods, what
about it.
time is church?
We don't have a regulated time for that. Everyone goes to worship on their own time.
And it's only the five gods.
I mean, there's more, but the city only worships their five.
More?
Yes. You can't cover everything with just a sun god, a moon god, a goddess of love and darkness, a god of the magic and mind, and a god of nature.
I don't know. That sounds pretty covered.
Covered for this area, possibly, but not everywhere. I mean, or you worship someone else.
Hmm. Haven't exactly been feeling Thorn's presence, so.
Mm. Apologies for bringing it up
I
then.
find it ironic that a prick follows a god named Thorn, but, you know, it's quite funny.
Hmm.
So, Thorn is not from here. I take it's from these other places you were talking about that can't go back to.
Yes, it's from where Oro's home is.
Hmm. So then, do these gods from other places latch on to people and they come here from there, like parasites, or is that just how's that work?
Not not necessarily. There's a link and they have some effect here. It's not their home domain, so they don't rule over the majority of the power, but they still have effect over their worship.
Hmm. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay. And this thorn is from where?
Um,
Hmm. The end.
The end. What?
That's what the dimension is called. Or, well,
I've been
realm.
referring it to as the cities and not the dimensions themselves.
Ah,
Yeah, come on,
okay.
keep up.
Oro's not been
Um,
with us, they would not know.
So then, which one is the end?
Umbra
The
and
end.
Chasma.
Yes.
Umbra and Kesma are
Apologies.
both in the end.
Yes, Umbra is the surface city, and Chasma is the city that dwelled next to the core.
Hmm.
Long story short, things happened.
We don't have access to there anymore, but we do still have access to Convectra.
So I take it Umbra and Kesma
Um,
is a situation like wealthy class and peasants.
no.
That is not my situation to speak on. I am not from there.
More like a petty feud.
Hmm.
One that I don't condone.
It's expected. Sadly, but it is expected.
It is. Thankfully, that feud didn't follow us here, as far as I'm aware.
Mostly. Some still keep it, but not as intensely.
I don't blame them. Most Umbrans are complete assholes.
Oro.
What?
Oh, so that just answered
Uh,
my next question. So you're not. So you don't follow Dahlia.
She is one of the people who raised me, so yes.
But Dahlia is
One of
Umbran.
the exceptions.
Right. I don't know. Do they know how you feel about Umbrans? How you just openly said that their people are assholes?
I have never been quiet about my opinion.
Yeah, you didn't peg me as that type of guy, but I had to ask.
And please, I even talk shit in front of the council. That's why they hate me.
Council.
Yeah, the Council of Umbra.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you'll get your gold medal in the mail. Maybe it got lost in post service or somewhere. Thank you for your
I
service.
gotta care. Mm.
Hmm.
Yes.
No, not you. What you grumbling and groaning about? Cold
What?
affecting your old bones there, old man?
I'm a snake. What do you think?
Snake with wings and horns?
I'm a chimera of several different species
Oh,
of
so
snake,
you're an
yes.
experiment. Okay.
No.
So you were born like that?
A little bit of yes, a little bit of no.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. What you writing there?
Nothing. Just I like to keep notes about how my days are going about. I don't have the best memory, so it's helpful to have notes to remember. And it's also a to-do list because I still have things I need to remember to do later.
Okay. Well, by God, don't let
You'll
me keep you.
you'll typically find my nose in a book. Apologies. I'm
Oh,
still
you're a
paying
nerd.
attention. Just uh, I'm educated.
Nerd. Same thing. It's okay.
There, you know what? Sure, I'll take it. Yes, I'm a nerd.
Huh? What? What's up? Do you want your slice of attention? You feeling left out? Are you a
It's just
nerd?
interesting to know that your entire personality revolves around insulting people.
Well, that's not my entire personality, but it does help me learn things. Like, say the wrong thing and somebody gets a little trigger happy with their magic. In this city, might I add. Do you have a permit?
I do, actually.
Oh. Well, it'd be a
Yes, I
shame if
got
your
it the other
supervisor
day.
heard about this and you just happened to lose your position. That would suck.
And you threatened to break law.
It was a joke.
I don't know, pulling a
Construct understood
sword
the joke.
out.
Hmm?
I don't know, pulling a sword out, starting to run.
Construct, did you see a sword?
Yes, I did see your weapon out.
I don't think so.
which is also not against or against the law.
Hmm.
Well, that's an issue that will be brought up in the future, but for now, they're new. There's an expectation to have misunderstandings that won't repeat in the future.
Well, I
I
don't
have
know. Like I said, I don't think there is a sword. I don't think there was a sword. I think you're just delusions of an old man.
25. I'm not old.
Old enough. So, I'm pretty sure there was no sword.
If there's no sword, then there was no magic. I guess that means you're just delusional too.
No, I was cleared. Didn't you have to go through checkups when you got here?
I did.
Okay. Wait, I'll circle back around. Just so we're clear. I saw no sword. You're saying you saw a sword. And then construct was your verdict.
They already
I
gave an answer.
Well, I'm just making sure. Delusions can infect anybody, so I just want to make sure. Construct.
my eyes might have messed with me. Again, the cold has been messing with my plastic. There might have not been a sword.
Oh, hear that? No sword. So, who's gonna believe you? And that's what I thought.
Interesting.
But because I'm nice, I won't contact the day guard for now. Unless you get trigger happy again. Capiche? What's so funny?
It's just funny.
There was no joke. What are you laughing at? You're
Oh,
not.
I'm just looking at the only joke here.
Is there a mirror? What? Hello? Is the mirror in the room with us? Because I know the freak of nature isn't talking to me.
Oh, yes, freaking nature.
Anything else?
I don't know, is the peanut gallery done?
I was just about to ask the same thing. Again, why are you here?
Because you're a new person and I don't trust new people.
Oh, I could tell that. So then fuck off.
No.
Oh, then you want me to hold your hand while we go on this walk?
No.
Then what are you here for? Just to take up space, be annoying?
No, to make sure that my friend here is safe.
To be fair, nothing violent has happened since you've been here. You were the one who attacked me. So, before you, we were talking. We were actually talking about this place, different theories, stuff like that. So you're the problem here. That's just fact. I take it your people skills aren't that great. That's okay. I'm sure you'll get better with it in time. Catgut,
And I'm
your
pretty
turn.
sure your people skills are just to push people around until they say yes.
I'm just a guy. I'm standing here. Who am I pushing? Like, again, you're talking to me. What ground? The things you're laying down have no ground. So I'm just a
It
little confused.
was the tone you were sharing with Construct not that long ago.
What tone? So you're delusional and deaf. Got it. And you work on the day guard. Man, I asked a question about, do people get vetted for these positions? Or do there's anybody just sign up and be like, yeah, here you go. Take a fake badge. You're the guard now.
From my understanding, they are vetted by the two people in charge of it, Whisper and Miles.
Huh. And you said Whisper is the day guard? Or is it Miles?
Yes, Whisper is day guard, Miles is night guard.
I can see why night guard don't want you on their staff.
I didn't sign up for the night guard, genius.
So you knew your character flaws and you decided to go for. Okay, respectable. I can respect that. What is it? Is it the case of trying to make a name for yourself, trying to get yourself seen, trying to get yourself
No,
out there?
no.
Okay. All right, whatever. Again, no skin off my nose. You have no power over me, so.
Just as you have none here.
Hmm. Okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night. So are we done here?
I'm just waiting for everyone here to move along. That's all.
Yeah, but what if we don't want you here? I certainly don't. And like I said, things were fine before you showed up. So. Actually, you know what? My opinion wasn't even brought in. You just said he could join us. You didn't even ask me. That's kind of mean.
Well, they're a city leader, and you're a guest. That's the difference.
Well, judging by our conversation earlier, the people have the power here. So if I'm a guest, surely I have a say in who I can be accompanied with and who I can't be. So again, why are you here?
And I've already given my reason.
And I shot that reason down. You're just here to take up space, to be a
No.
nuisance. You're not doing your job. You're just standing there giving me googly eyes, which flattered, not interested. I don't swing that way. So, why don't you take that tail, tuck it between your legs, and kindly fuck off, please? So then Construct and I can get back on our tour. And surely, if you're needed, Construct will call. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Or do you want a kiss before you go? Like I said, flattered. I can't abide. Kiss on the cheek, I don't mind. I have no problem against that. I can blow you a kiss. Or do you want me to turn around so you can kiss my ass? I can, like... He's gone silent. He hasn't said anything. I'm getting mixed messages here. Construct, I don't want him jumping my bones. Construct, I think I'm in a happily committed relationship, but I'm not so sure. Construct,
What?
get him away from
Do
me.
you have Wait, you're in a relationship?
I don't
Do you
know,
want...
probably
Is
not.
your partner around here that you need help
No.
with?
No. I said probably not. That was more sarcasm than anything. I am not actually in a relationship. Though I guess work would be considered a relationship. I've been neck
An
deep in
unhealthy
work.
one?
Huh?
An unhealthy one if you're considering it a relationship.
Well, tomato, tomato. Is it unhealthy if you realize it might be unhealthy?
It's still unhealthy if you're not taking steps to better yourself.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I am doing
Uh,
it.
Kiddo?
Huh.
Really?
What? It's a set. Okay, never mind. I guess slang isn't a thing here. I didn't actually mean you're a child. It's just a speech term. Or do you?
Apologies, then. I've not heard that one.
You're fine. You're all good. It's all good.
Yes?
I just find it a little silly, like in a good way. In a good way. Don't worry. It's just. Seriously, you are
So
giving me the creeps. What do you keep staring at? Like, do you want my autograph? Do you want me to sign something?
I
What?
am clearly staring at the space in between you two. Look, I get you need to puff up your
Is it
ego,
the
but tone it
fuck that I
down.
don't give? Is that in the room with us? Are you here? Is that what you're looking at? My final fuck?
So what part did you need to arrest?
Huh?
I, I think we've finished the tour. I've shown you all around the city and, well, anything outside of the city, this people's private residences isn't my
Yeah.
business to share.
Right.
So that would be everything.
Other than the kitchen, is there like food places? Like restaurants?
Currently, the ones that we're running are closed for a couple of days. They're going for some renovations. I know we're
Is
going
there
to
a
have some new
tavern?
ones soon. The tavern is currently closed for
Does
renovations,
somebody
as I
own
said.
the tavern?
And most likely, but I can check with the other leaders. It's not my
How do you go
architecture's
about
not
getting a
my
building? You're a business.
You would send in a letter to one of the leaders asking for assistance in that. You can send it to any of them, and they'll get it to the right place.
Cool. I want assistance. It's not a letter, but you're here, so.
Okay, I'll write that down for me to inform the other leaders. Can you inform me of what
Yippee!
you want and the intention of this business?
Just a tavern, another tavern, bar, grill, whatever.
And do you want a building or a plot of land for this
A building.
area?
In fact, if that if that place that has the closed signs on it is free, I'd take that.
Understood. I'll sign out the forms to properly have that certified to you. Would you mind taking a mailbox from the public post office since you don't have a residence so we can contact you?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that before I go.
Okay.
Unless you want to go do that now, in which case I don't care.
Whatever is most convenient for you.
I'm just vibing. Like I said, whatever.
Understood. We can go have you claim an area now so it can be taken care of.
Okay, so all right, then we can go claim. Let's go.
Yes, of course.
Again, why are you following? I'd like this to just be us. So why don't you be a good dog and sit and stay?
Nexus.
I do not
Resort.
take orders from you.
Fine, Construct. Will you tell him to please stay?
Nor do I take orders from Construct.
I would not tell them to stay. They are not an animal either, Nex.
Are you sure about that?
That would be like calling me an animal. Just because someone has traits similar to certain species does not make them an animal.
Hmm.
Yes.
Nothing, not you. Who's puffing their chest now?
What?
Nothing. Or
Let's
I
get your
have eyes in
mailbox
the
so
back of
we
my
can get
head.
on with it. Feel free to
Anyway.
take one that isn't already taken by someone else. If you ever want any type of books to be able to contact people, there's some that are free for use right here.
Man, decisions. Oh, which one do I
Actually,
want?
I should probably actually do that too.
It would be more convenient. It's a nightmare going around the city or trying to find the mailman who's constantly going around delivering everything.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel bad for them. They have so much work delivering that information.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
Well, if I'm outside the city, it's only right to claim this one. Where's your kid?
I don't know. I've been trying to find them. I've been having this issue with Laura for the past 2 days because I found their kid by the well yesterday and I can't find where they went. And I am genuinely concerned. It's middle of winter and I don't know if hopefully the father has it, but who knows?
Hi.
Myself and Kieran just found them outside the castle.
Yes, Kieran was informing me of that the other day. I have issues.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we just have these type of citizens.
I sent a letter to Miles to hopefully have him take care of it. It's not under my jurisdiction, sadly. Flora, my eyes are up. Thank you, Flora. Uh, ma'am. Oh, okay. I am moving over here now. I don't think he was at the Castle Cafe. No.
Hmm?
Uh, Thinking out loud, Varen, the father.
Hmm?
So I was what something was wondering if they were at the Castle Cafe. I don't think they are.
Right.
Hmm.
So do you have your mailbox all set up?
Yes.
Okay. Mm, Well, if that's all you need.
So, like, where do you go to leave things for other leaders? Like, if for licenses and stuff like that?
For official things like that, you would leave them in the mailboxes right outside their. How do I say it? You would leave it in the mailboxes outside their offices. I showed you that earlier.
Right.
Do you remember where that is? Oh, and you're gone. How are you handling the cold, Oru?
It could be
There you
better,
are.
but
Mhm. Well, if you ever need any proper blankets, extra firewood, or any proper clothing, let us know. We have plenty in the storage.
mm, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course.
But those should be directed mostly towards the convections or the
Mm,
Casmas.
we've been sending out resources whenever we've been informed they need it. Don't want to send things they don't actually need, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I s- But luckily things have been going well. We've been able to set up some fires around the city so people can stay warm as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was helping Whisper with that earlier.
Oh, lovely. We can't do that. Lovely. I'm glad Whisper's having some help. I know they get very busy with things around the city.
Mm.
As much as I have an assistant to help me, I know Whisper doesn't.
Yeah, just thought I could at least attempt to help lighten the load, so
I bet it was appreciated.
I hope so, but
Well, is there anything else you need, Nexus?
No, not off the top of my head.
Do you have any proper housing? Even if you're not staying here permanently, you should have somewhere to have a roof over your head for a
Yeah, I'm sure I
night.
can find something.
there
We have
is
some.
actually a hotel all the way back that direction.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We could have you staying there, at least temporarily.
A hotel.
Hmm. It's free, so
Who the hell makes a hotel free?
People don't want others to be safe. It's why
Do you
it's like
not have an
how our healthcare
economy
is
here?
free here. We do. We also have a government that helps pay for certain things.
So that's why it's free.
Yes.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Mhm. Basic necessities shouldn't come at a charge.
Hmm. I see.
Would you like to see where it is? So you actually have somewhere to stay?
Sure, but I doubt I'll be staying there. But
Or
yeah, I'd
would
like
you
to.
mind leading the way?
Oh, yes,
Thank you, dear.
of course.
I guess that would be right.
Hmm?
Um, the hotel would be closer to a boarding house than a hotel, I think. Just proper
Mm.
names.
Yeah, there is also the Clover District to our left, if you want to live outside the city.
Yeah, that's a bit more permanent.
Temp housing is still temp housing.
Fair. We could show. I'm sorry, I don't think I have your pronouns.
You're right.
So he, him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alright, do you want to see the Clover District or the hotel?
Mm,
I don't
both would
care.
probably be safe.
Aren't the housing stuff over there? Didn't we walk past the housing? You said.
No, that is the base housing that most of the buildings have been taken and they're permanent, not temporary.
Okay. Whatever's closest.
Well, from this point,
Let's
both of them are, but
let's do the hotel and we can show you the Clover District as well if you are interested. Just need the leaves trimmed around here.
yeah, I've got my antlers stuck on them too many times now.
You're telling me.
Yeah, there's a normal ladder and the water elevator.
Hmm. Okay.
Some of the folk here are hydrophobic.
Yeah, I myself am not a big fan of it.
I used to be.
Water in the joints isn't great.
It appears your elevator is broken.
Well, you can use the ladder then. Which floor do you want to go to?
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't. The elevator only goes up to floor 2.
Well, just take an area.
So who runs this place?
Whisper.
Whisper, right?
Okay. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, this is the hotel. It's a bit smaller than the Clover District, if I'm not wrong, but it's a bit more in the city.
Okay. Well, then, I guess for right now, we'll take the very top floor.
Alright, make sure to come back down and write that in the book then.
Oh, alright. Do you know I was doing some research on Belnote recently? Just
I was.
interested in the history of it. Do you? A fun little fact I found out about it is the name actually stands for beautiful woman.
It's
That doesn't
purple.
surprise me.
I'm not surprised, but it's entertaining to say the least.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. which can be dangerous. I'd suggest talking to Kieran about that if that's an issue as well, then.
Mm.
I'm happy to help you, but Kieran needs to be aware with their job, okay?
Yeah, that's fair. I've also been having a lot of pain around my eyes lately. I don't know why.
We can have a checkup with your eyes soon if that's the issue.
Mhm. Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Of course.
I
Yes?
just got settled.
Pardon?
I said it just got settled.
Well, I'm glad you have some temporary housing now.
Yeah.
Right. Is there anything else you wanted to see?
No. And regardless, even if there was, it would not be accompanied by the likes of you. I've made this very clear, very apparent multiple times. So, yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need of me, Nexa?
No. You, on the other hand, construct, have been lovely.
Thank you. I do my best as one of the leaders here.
Well, you sure are. I always say this about it. You sure are putting your work in.
That's appreciated. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Other people should take
But
notes from you. How to be
Hmm.
hospitable.
Everyone treats people differently. Differently. And some people react to certain mannerisms in a more negative light.
Yeah, especially if they don't have their emotions in check. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to hear that? Whoops. Anyway. So, we're going to
Yes.
hold hands, sing
Um,
kumbaya. Or do you. Oh, or actually, do you need anything from me?
there is some paperwork I probably need to have you fill out. Just
Paperwork
with you staying
like.
in the city. I need to know some of your basic medical information.
Sorry. I'm not going to be giving that out.
Okay. Annoying, but I can't force you. I also need you to sign some paperwork with you coming in solo instead of a big group. It's harder to categorize you in the city.
Just a guest. Temp stay. That's all you need.
Yes. There's still some work that needs to be done with that, though.
Like?
This is personal information for yourself. I wouldn't be at liberty to speak in front of Aura with it.
Oh, I'm not going to answer, so you can ask the question. I'm going to answer.
Still, even if you're not going to answer, it's part of my job. I'm not at liberty to speak in front of other people's with it.
Well, then, Oru, I think it's time for you to take your leave. Since this is official city document things, and you can't be here, so ta ta.
It would be safer not to have in a hotel. We could speak in my office, if you're okay with that.
Sure. I'm happy to speak wherever.
It was lovely seeing you today, Oru. Send me a letter and we can talk about some needed interactions.
Mm-hmm. I needed to
Lovely.
send one anyway, so.
Though the first letter's more for pleasure than work.
Mm-hmm. Well, we just handle it all in the same day then.
It would be lovely to spend a day with you.
Alright, well, then I will see you later.
I'll see you later. Take care.
You as well.
We should be heading out the same way if we're gonna go to my office.
Okay, doke. Close the doors because I'm not a barbarian.
That would be appreciated. Don't want the heat escaping during winter. So, do you need any food, any extra clothing for the
No, I'm
changing of
good.
seasons?
No, I'm good.
Okay. If you do need anything, the farms are open and so is the castle's kitchen.
My blood burns. Not like burns, but like it's hot. I'm hot blooded.
I'd be
cold-blooded.
concerned if it burns.
No, it's hot blooded. I'm hot blooded. I'm hot blooded.
You. If you don't mind me asking, what type of species are you? You look fairly humanoid, but I
Well,
don't like to assume.
as far well, it's complicated. I have a tragic backstory, plenty of angst, plenty of heartbreaking, touching sorrow twists. But I guess you can just sum it all up to, I guess, a human.
Would that be the most accurate description?
Probably, yeah. At least
Understood.
accurate for here. And they don't. If I
Okay.
figure out this place now, so this is the place I was talking about.
I assume so. I will have that talk to with other leaders, and we'll get that
Okay.
sorted hopefully soon.
But yeah, no. Relatively human. Yeah.
Relatively. That's different than just human.
Well, I'm telling you, my backstory is so complex. I had a lot of twists and turns and jaw-dropping, shocking twists. Like, oh my god, don't go
Well-
in there. Anyway,
I'm always interested in hearing stories. I quite like hearing them.
well, you see, there was this guy.
Hmm.
The end. Anyway,
You're a horrible storyteller.
no,
You don't have to go for the center to get to the offices.
I know. I'm already up here.
Oh. Okay.
See your office. Construct. There you go.
Yes, my office. I'll see you in there shortly.
Table or by your desk?
By my desk.
Sure.
I'll be in there in a second. Don't mind the snake, by the way.
Since when did Oru get here?
Different type of snake. They just stay in my office since not the best place for my room for them.
I see.
What?
Why do you have something that eats snakes?
No, I just have heavy magical components that somebody keeps trying to eat.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, so, like I said, I will most likely not answer these questions, but I'd love to hear them. Who knows? Maybe you will get some answers out of me. I'm down to play this game.
As much as I'd love to question you about your story and what's going on with you, because you are interesting, that's not what I'm actually here for. I just... different interactions with Oru around. Why are you keep calling me a fae? You do realize that's not what I am.
No, that's what you are. I don't know how to
I'm
explain it.
very...
I don't know how to explain it. Face circle didn't work. That's fine. But I know. Call it a hunch, but you know. You're lying, which is another thing I'm shocked about. You're different. But
If I was a,
you're the
if I
same
was a
playing
fae, I would
card
have
I've
taken your
seen
name.
two other what?
If I was a fae, I would have taken your name. You gave me the perfect opportunity earlier.
Well, again, that's you're different. I don't know if it's because maybe you're a fae who fell out of grace, if that's even possible. I didn't even know that might be. Or you're
That's not a
not.
thing.
Or you're not here. You said this was a doll body, right? Your joints and stuff. So that's
Yes, I
implying.
am a doll.
Okay. Well, theories. I'm running theories. But I know I have listened to this song and this dance. This would be my third time now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not at liberty to say.
I think you are.
No, I'm not.
Why are you not at liberty to say?
Because you don't need to know yet. It's a need to know, and you don't need to know right now. Maybe one
I think
day.
I do need to know.
Not really.
You act like you know what I am.
I
I'm
know
obvious.
what you are.
I'm obviously not Nexus.
Really.
Yes, Nexus. If I was a
Then
Fae,
why did
I'd
you
be my
freeze up when
own.
I said it? Why did you?
Because I was curious.
No, I mean, if
Yeah.
you're so dead set on you're not this, why did you agree with me about what you saw?
I was
Obviously.
curious about what your plans were.
Mm-hmm.
I can easily go and tell the other city leaders about the situation.
It's okay. I already written to whisper about the situation, and I said that you saw nothing. So
And I can easily tell Whisper that you're lying. They're, who are they going to believe here?
you're fun. I like you. You definitely have more of a ref, refined backbone. I met one who had a little bit of moxie to them, but you're not a tough egg. I mean, you are a tough egg. So I'm impressed. But it's not
What
gonna
do you mean by
matter.
you met one?
Again, you don't need to know right now. But I can, if you don't want to agree with me, that's fine. I can just tell people you're a fae.
You don't have any proof of this lie you're trying to spread. Who would believe you?
I
I'm
really
very
don't.
clearly a doll.
Okay. God forbid, not that I would, but I will raise you a question then. If I didn't know that you were a fae, how would I know your name? The one before, the one I will
That's
not say
not
again.
my name.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're whatever. That thing. How would I know that?
I don't know. You're not telling me.
How can you be so smart but yet so stupid at the same time? That's
Excuse you.
I'm excused. Anyway,
I don't know where you heard that name from. I don't know how you got it. But I'm not a fae. I don't know why you're trying to push that onto me. Are you that eager to meet a fae creature? Because I hate to tell you, there's
I don't
none
have
in
to
the
make.
city.
I don't have to make anything construct. Why are you so hell bent on not being honest about you being a fae? Is that are fae forbidden here? Will you be ran out of town? Or do they have a bad rep here?
None of the above. Fae are not a common creature here.
Then why are
Honestly, I
you
don't think there
so
are any. Yes.
Stop bullshitting me, Construct. I've been alive far longer, and I've seen things that you couldn't even comprehend. I know when I'm being lied to. And you're lying to me. Which again is shocking. Those two contradict. I'll admit that. I don't know much about Fae, but I do know Fae can't lie. So the fact that I know you're at least a sub-freak of Fae. I don't know. I will find out. But I do know you're Fae.
And
So
how
you
do
can
you know
either,
this?
because do you really think you're the only one? Okay, you said you believe, or there's a theory about, you believe in the theory of different worlds, different things like that, right? You said you believed in that theory.
Of course, it would
It's
be
not a
stupid
theory,
not to at least. And how do you know that?
because I'm here.
And where are you from? Nexus?
At this point, I don't remember. It's been so far. I've been multiple places. It's starting to get a little hazy.
And how did you get here?
I don't know. I woke up in a crater. But again,
So how do I not know?
this is not the first crater I woke up in.
And how do I not know this is not just a delusional ramblings of a madman? A man that is prone to
Oh, I'm a madman.
violence?
I'm definitely a madman, but I am not a madman you want to have against you.
And how do I know you're with me?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not with any of you. I'm done pretending. Well, not even pretending. I'm just done. This is, as I said, this would be the third time I've danced this song, or I've danced to this song, and honestly, I have had enough. I am sick of seeing the same faces over and over and over again. So I'm gonna do what I should have done the very first time. I got soft. I was molded into something that wasn't even me, unrecognizable. But that stops here. I am on a mission, and I'm gonna carry that out, but I'm gonna do it my way. So you listen to me, you sweet little Fae. You and me are not done. So you can lie all you want. I know the truth. So
You
you,
have no proof. You would be a madman. You would have even more
I
issues
can
working
find
in this
some.
place. Where would you find any proof?
Give again. Don't underestimate what I can do.
It's hard to give you anything here. All you've been saying are ramblings. You sound insane. If you go to anyone here trying to make a claim I'm a fae, they're gonna look at you like you're mad. And where would you be then?
I'm a great actor. I've fooled you multiple times. Well, not you.
And how have you fooled me? Well, you're not the only one on this stage, Nexus.
Okay. I'm gonna level with you about something. I'm gonna say it, but it's not towards you. It's just a general speaking. I said that name earlier because you're not the first one that I've met with that name. In fact, there were two others. Same hair, same greenish, whatever, antlers. And guess what they were? Faye. One, okay, fool me once. Two, coincidence maybe. Three is a science. Two, so, again, you're right. I'll give you that. I don't have tangible proof, just my word of mouth. But I will find some because you will slip up and I will be watching you.
If
After
I
all,
would have slipped up, I would have been caught long ago.
I wasn't here long ago. I'm here now, though. That's the
You think you're
difference.
special compared to anyone else?
Oh, I know I'm special. I know I'm special. It's just taken me this long to realize that I am the shit.
You're delusional is what you are.
I'm a survivor. And I'm done surviving. Now I'm going to thrive, and I'm going to do it in my way. I have survived wars. I have survived home life, God forbid. I am going to do things my way for a change.
And what is your way, Nexus?
I'm going to see this place burn.
You want to see a world burn. What's the use of that?
Again, like I said when you said anarchy. No, a world with no rules. You'll see people's true colors when things start falling around. Buildings start crumbling, trees on fire, shops ruined. The lawless world is not something you want to mess with.
A lawless world is not something that's ever going to happen.
Mark my words,
You're
it will.
outnumbered here. You're one man. You're alone.
Who said
You
I
have
was going to do
no
it?
support.
I never said I was going to be the cause of it. I'm just saying I'm going to watch. I never said I was going to be the one who starts it. Again, you have answered questions for me. I've seen, in fact, this exact thing. There's 2 more than before, but I've seen a city with refugees fall to corruption and things bite them in the ass. So, it's only a matter of time before it happens here. I don't know how, I don't know when, and I don't know who, but it will happen. Mark my words, Construct. You can mark this day that I said this place is going to burn. And then when it does, and you see it, and you think about this moment, you'll be like, he was right. What else will I be right about?
You're
So,
mad. You're
maybe.
insane for thinking these things. This city has stood strong for years. It's not gonna come crumbling down so quickly.
Well, what if you're wrong? What then?
Then I'll find something else. I'll find a different way about things. There's always other options. There's no one line that you're stuck on.
Say, does Kieran have a lab of some sorts? Do they like science or whatever?
No, that's not really Kieran's thing. Why?
Do you have a lab?
I sadly do not. I borrow my friends.
Ooh.
It's not necessarily a lab, it's a workshop, but Miles's.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, nothing. Again, just a pattern. But I might be wrong about this one. Who knows?
I think you will be.
Be a shame if somebody went poking around and maybe saw something they shouldn't.
There's nothing hidden in that workshop. All this work going on in there is us working
I'm
on
not
different
talking about the
machineries and
workshop.
testing portals. Then where are you going to go poking around?
Who knows? Maybe I have nothing but time here, sweetheart.
Ugh.
It could be a mile or matter of feet. 10 miles, 20 miles. I have time. I have nothing but time.
Good luck finding any secrets of mine here. You would have to have this whole city torn apart and then you wouldn't even find it.
Well, then I guess I better start tearing then.
Why are you so focused on my secrets? There's a whole city here. Why me?
Victim of circumstance. You just happen to be here.
I just happened to offer my help and invite you into the city.
Hmm.
You know, I could just report this entire conversation to the other leaders. You threatening the city. It wouldn't go down well for you.
Well, I mean, do you have proof that I said anything other than word of mouth? It's all he said, she said. Sure, you have some merit and it's to be investigated, but as I said, I'm a good actor, Construct. I could be like, what? No, and I could be like, I never said that. I just got here. Why would I want to threaten a place that I just showed up in? And to be fair, again, for clarification's sake, I'm not threatening. Like I said, I never said I was gonna be the one to do it. It's just a pattern. And you know what? I will tell you first. If I'm wrong, I'm man enough to admit it. If something happens, like maybe a year, 2 years, 3, 5, whoever, however long, if I'm even here that long, if they don't decide to pick me up and throw me somewhere else, if nothing happens, I'm man enough to admit that I'm wrong. I do have an ego. I am the shit, but I'm not above being wrong. I don't know everything. I know a lot, and I'll continue to learn. But I'm well aware I don't know everything. That is insane. There's only a select few who have that privilege. Or curse. I think of it as a curse. So I'm very thankful that I don't know everything. I'm very thankful that I can have the opportunity to be wrong. And I don't know if it's because of, as I said, the person I was molded into be, but I really hope I'm wrong. So don't think of it as a threat. Think of it as a warning from a concerned citizen.
What's your goal here? You say you want to watch, be a bystander and watch this burn. Why? What do you get out of this?
Nothing. That's my point. I have nothing to gain here. But I also, for the first time, I don't have anything to lose. I'm just here. What I'm here for, it's fickle. But I have nothing to lose here. So, who knows what this place has to have in store for me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake of making attachments or bonds with people, because then, as soon as I do, that's when things fall apart. I did that once and I'm not doing it again. I will not be under somebody's thumb ever again. So think
I'm
of it
assuming
as
not
a
make.
revelation for me. This place. I don't give a fuck what happens to this place. I don't give a fuck what happens to you. They're the leaders, the citizens. I don't. I'm here for me and me only. It's like a mini vacay. Maybe I'll continue my job that I'm supposed to do, or maybe not. Hell, I don't even remember what my job was. That's the thing. I was plucked from God knows where, against my will. I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So, you're right. I am mad. Insane? No. I mean, I have insane ideologies and tactics, but I'm not insane. I'm very clever. I'm very smart. I don't do things without reason. But who knows? Maybe I'll start doing that. Make me more of a wild card.
fascinating, Nexus. I will give you that. You're interesting, and I'm curious what it'll take to
Curiosity
pull
will
you
get you
apart.
killed. And if you do say something, again, I'm switching it up. I would try and be on your beck and call, try and be in your good graces. If you say anything about this, I will hurt you. And that's not a
How
threat.
will you hurt me? How
You
will you do that? What do you have here to hurt me with?
you had a small taste of it out there. That locked you up pretty good. That's not the only thing I'm capable of.
Oh, your magic? I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of what you do to my body. You can destroy it. I don't care. I'd like to see you try.
Really.
Yes. You think no one's gonna hear me scream in here? You think this building isn't full of guards and people that will catch you? Where will your acting be then? I'm the sweet city leader that's taking care of everyone's health here. I'm the one that's been taking care of people's well being for years. Aura said it earlier, you were an outsider.
And
It's hard surviving in a world where everything's against you.
that makes it more fun.
Not all the time.
And I
Sometimes
never
it's.
said anything about seriously hurting you. I mean, yeah.
Then
I
what are
had
you
the
planning on
unfortunate.
doing?
What?
Mhm.
Oh,
Go ahead. Yes. You had the unfortunate.
I've had the unfortunate to see things that I didn't really want to see. One of my good friends, my face being used against them. But I've learned that you, well, then I guess if you're not a Fae, iron and stuff doesn't bother you.
No. I sit in an iron chair. All of my appliances are iron. Why would it bother me?
Hmm.
You have nothing against me here. I am simply just a doll, a golem, some would say.
Which is it? A doll, a golem.
Either or, it works however you would want. Even my name, an artificial construct.
So you're not real.
Sure, you can say that. I'm not a person.
Hmm. Well, again, I can't lie. I am fascinated
Why do I fascinate you?
because you're different.
Oh,
Like I said, not the first one I've encountered, but you definitely are different.
I mean, you did mention earlier I actually have a backbone. Were the other, were the other ones like me so disappointing?
Well, one was subpar, and the other one, I guess, was, yeah, first one I met. Though they were a lot tinier than you.
Yes, my height is
No, I
quite
mean
nice to
literally
have. Oh, what do
tiny.
you mean literally? How tiny?
Like, this cup size tiny. I mean,
How did
granted,
you
they
not
could
lose
grow.
them?
They can grow, but, like, they were usually tiny.
How did you not lose them constantly?
Wasn't my job.
That's fair.
In fact, they
Wait,
broke
so
into my
what's...
friend's house and just kind of made themselves at home. Kind of like an
Oh,
infestation.
yeah, no. Why didn't you get rid of it?
Well, at first I said I was going to, but then my friend, she scolded me.
Oh?
No, I think I would have done it without second guessing. Save a lot of problems. If I know the
Oh,
things,
what
if I...
problems?
You're not my therapist, Construct. I'm not going to talk to you about these things.
That's fair. Still fun learning from you, though.
Oh, really? Okay, well, what have you learned?
A couple of things, actually. I know for sure you like to run your mouth. It's an easy way for you to find out information from others, especially by angering them. It's interesting seeing you work like that. Not too many people work like that around here. Some will slightly egg them on, but not at the risk of losing their own standing with the person.
Well, I have no standing here, so again, I have nothing to lose.
Yes, most people like the thought of being on somewhat decent ground with other people. It's easier to have mutual benefits.
I have no benefit here. Nothing here is going to benefit me. And none of you are strong enough to handle me.
I wouldn't be so surprised. I'm not going to lie. I'm not physically strong enough to handle you. You haven't met the other city leaders.
Well, if they're like any of the other people I've encountered, deer are deer. And I guess it's hunting season.
I mean, technically hunting season's in spring, not currently.
Yeah, oh my god, you take things too fucking literal. Oh my god.
Well, you're just saying things incorrect at this point.
You're just dumb. You're a dumbass.
Excuse you.
I didn't ask to be excused.
I can see you don't know how to conduct yourself, even if you do get some answers for you angering others.
Hmm.
Yes?
I'm just thinking.
About what?
What do you want to know?
What's on your mind? You have an
Hmm.
interesting mind. I'd like to know more about it.
Hmm. Well, I don't know. So, when you walk, you have this tether behind you. Do you know that?
What?
Your magic. It leaves a trail.
What are you talking about?
I didn't stutter and I didn't speak a foreign language. Are you aware that your magic leaves a trail? In fact, I see it
I mean,
walking this way to here, this way, all around this room. I see it coming over here to this table, out the door. I saw it coming in.
well, some people's magic has a lingering effect. It's the easy way to do tracking spells, after all.
So, do you realize it has not gone away? Like, this place is littered. I can still see it.
Mm.
So, if I were to pick out these threads, as I said, I have nothing but time and follow them, where do you think I might go? you think it might lead me?
I'm not at liberty to say where it might lead you.
Okay, well then I'll just take these. I'll take these
D-
threads
no,
and I'll follow them myself.
Wait, no, stop. Stop.
This way.
Okay, stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. Hmm. It'll lead you to somewhere I do not wish you to go, okay? Is that enough for you?
Like what? What are you hiding?
You're not sharing all your secrets. Why should I share
Well,
mine?
see, the difference between my secrets and your secrets is my secrets don't have a bright red trail leading me to them.
Mm.
So, you can either tell me or I can find out for myself. Either or. I don't care. Okay, time's up.
I'm like, no, I'll tell you, not out here. Not with wandering ears, okay?
Where?
Mm. My office has soundproofing. No one would actually be able to hear you and I in there. My office and my bedroom both have soundproofing, so no one would be able to hear any of the things going on.
Really?
Yes.
You shouldn't have told me that.
I'm not afraid of your weapons.
Well, start talking and I won't have to use them.
My magic leads to where I properly am.
So, you are not real, but you have a real body.
Yes, just not here.
And I'm willing to bet then that's the Fey body. Right? That's why it didn't work on you, because you're not here, but you are here. Right?
Yes, you are correct.
I told you. I told you. You can't lie to me, Construct. I told you this. So, with that being said, are you gonna take the things I say a little more seriously now?
I'll listen to you. Sometimes.
That's fine. I'm not tough. Listen, I'm all for the manipulation tactic. You know, my little guard dog. Actually, that is an idea. I won't
What?
always be here, but there. If I had a city leader in my pocket. From time to time, of course.
No, I'm not going to be in your pocket like some tool.
Okay, well then, I can have a grand tour of. Be like, hey, guys, look at this cool thing I found. Just follow me, trust me. Hear me out for like maybe a few minutes. Come follow me. See where this leads.
No, you.
Checkmate. I have the power here now. It's no longer a stalemate construct. I have the power now. And with great power comes great responsibility. Well, like I said, it's below me to be this master, manipulator. It's good to have a city leader in my back pocket, so I will only come to you when I need you. Or if I need something, like information. So, very rarely. I'll try and figure things out on my own. Like I said, I'm smart. But you are my trump card.
And if you can't find me, I'm very busy, you know.
Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, like I said, I'm not. I understand, busy, big city, things like that. But if urgency acquires, I hope you'll make the right choice.
If there's urgency on your end, who knows where I might be? I could be in the city, I could be miles away. It'd be hard to find me.
So, well, again, there's a trail. I will find you.
And there's always concealing charms.
Aren't you wearing one? Don't you wear one?
No, this is just to prevent curses.
Have you ever worn one?
Once, no, it's not something I commonly need.
No. Again, alright, fine. I don't need to see where you're going, but I can see where you've been. And if you're not here, that's fine. I'll just follow the leads until I find you, if I find you. But if I find something else, I'm very curious. I'm a curious guy. I like to look at things, maybe mess with things, poke, press, prod, touch, break things. It'd be a shame if I happened to find where you actually are. But wait a minute. I just had an epiphany. You just
What?
said you would be hard to find. You would be. But not the other you. So I could just go to that one.
Wouldn't it be smart to go to it and mess with it?
Why?
There's a reason I don't walk around with it.
Listen, if it's ugly or big or disgusting, again, I've seen things that you can only comprehend. It's all gross and slimy or whatever.
No, that's offensive. No. It's just, it's locked away for my and others' own protection.
Oh,
I
so
wanna
you're
be
saying if
smart to mess
this
with it.
thing got out, the city would burn?
No, no, it would not burn as long as I. It would not burn. I just
You just
would
answered my
need a.
question before you even finished. I'll take that. Well, you have been lovely. You have answered all the questions I needed. And, you know, I hope you take me a little more seriously. But just for something to remember me by, I hope you'll think next time. Yeah?
Yes, I will.
You'll be freezing and burning for a couple minutes. Get comfortable. And again, not a word. Do I make myself clear?
You make yourself very clear.
Good. Ta-ta! Stupid, 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 stupid. Fucking believe this. Ow. Same fucking. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. God, I'm so angry. What's this? Hmm. See. So this must be the workshop. Oh. Hmm. Solar. Whatever. And that was lore. I had so much fun. Yes, Nexus has reverted. He he has reverted. It's been so good. So good. So good. So let's see who all is live. Hmm. I'm trying to see who the raid. But yes. So good. So good. I love lore. Love tasty lore. But yes. So let's see. Who can we raid? I think Allie might be ending soon, but I'm not sure. Yeah, worst case scenario. Well, oh, Radio's doing lore. Radio is doing lore. We can. Well, I'll give you guys a Alley. I'll give you guys the Alley, and if Alley ends, Alley ends. So I'm going to pass y'all to Alley. Hope you guys had a wonderful stay. Hope you guys enjoyed lore. I enjoyed lore so much. I'm so glad he's back. Oh. So anyway, so starting raid. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I shall talk to you guys later.